names. Great to have you here. Thank you, Angelique, for making a donation. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if you can, if you have the means, if you feel inspired, everything helps. Um, and yeah, that's really great. So, what else did I want to share with you all? There are a couple of some really cool shows we've got coming up. So, tonight I'm excited to see. I just get to be an audience member tonight. Watch an improvised telethon show. Yeah, maybe that's now. Maybe that's what's next on the books, Patricia, is getting an improvised telethon show. Don't know if we could sustain that, but maybe we could, we like to fail at things, try and fail at things. Tomorrow night is really exciting. We're doing a maestro, which is kind of a classic Keith Johnstone format. And we've got improvisers joining us from Melbourne, Australia, from Austin, Texas, and from all over the Bay Area. And it should be super duper fun. What else did I want to share? That next week we're doing a format called Snapshot, where we are looking for audience photos. I'm going to copy this. Scenes that are improvised and inspired. Oh my God, Craig, Hillary. When you see shows at improv, that's like magical Craig behind the scenes. I'm like fumbling through my email trying to find the thing to copy and paste. Thank you. Yes. You can send your photos and then they might be featured in next week's show. Although, Patricia, maybe we'll just scrap that and just do the improvised telethon. We'll see, no bad ideas. For folks who are coming in, welcome. My name is Rebecca. I'm part of the BATS company, and I am your MC and host tonight, welcoming you into this virtual space before the players arrive and the show begins at 8 o'clock. Tonight's show is a completely improvised virtual office drama, I think is what it's called, virtual office drama. I'm curious if you would put into chat, who is working? Are people working from home now? I know a lot of people are working from home. You can just go ahead and type into chat if you want to share if you are working from home. Thank you, Hillary, for that link. You are, yes, you are. Yeah, what is the, yeah, yes, Queen. Working from home in New York, Joe and Lisa. 2 jobs. Oh my goodness. What is the biggest challenge y'all are finding, home workers? I know I miss in real life so bad. Are people working from? It's really, yeah, it's real. Napping, like that is school teaching from home, 3rd graders. Got it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Husband working from home and you're working at looking after 3 kids under the age of 6. Rose, I hope you have like a big glass of wine with you. Coworker Kat, do you stare at the person or the camera? Oh my goodness, you're trying to get emergency housing for homeless folks in SF. It's always hard, but lately it's been challenge mode. Oh my God. Yeah, that's so real. That is working from home and going to school from home, all of it. Yeah. And Sarah, I'm curious if you are doing that from home, super specific, trying to get emergency housing for homeless folks. Yeah, always hard. 60 plus hours a week. Oh my goodness. The challenges are so real. Remembering to get up from the computer takes effort. For real, Jonathan Powers. For real. You're running a BATS show from home. Tell me more about that. Yeah, so interesting. Remembering to work. Hi, Alva. Hi, Alva. Welcome. I like how I'm just waiting for you to respond. Hello. We're just chitty-chatting about the challenges of working from home. Hi, Andy. Always have worked from home. Hi, Larissa. Yay. Hi, Rebecca. Yay. Yay. We're all just chatting about, how crazy, specifically in the realm of working from home. Big glass. Yeah, great. Cat bombing. That is a real thing. I was teaching a workshop the other day, and my dog was dropping her Kong for any dog owners out there. They're like the rubber toy that you stuff it with treats, and it was just like clunk was happening in the background. I was like, cool, that's cool, just pretending it's normal. Yes. Need to set the timer to remind you to get up and move. Hello, Christina McFadden. Hi, honey bunny. Christina McFadden is our wonderful, the president of the BATS board. Yeah. I love seeing you all come in. There's now 68 folks here. For people who are just rolling in, who have not heard this yet, here's what's happening. My name's Rebecca. I'm your host and MC tonight, kind of just like welcoming you all and chitty chatting with you all until the show begins at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, the rest of the cast will arrive. And yeah, Rebecca, you've got lots of family there. And the show will begin at 8. It's an improvised virtual office drama. For those of you who this is your first time seeing a BATS show live, yeah, it is live, even though it's on a screen. It's all totally improvised, 100%. So I'm going to sort of inoculate that question that sometimes comes up after right now by just saying nothing is planned ahead, no characters are pre-planned. Getting kind of lonely out there, for real. I think we're all having that moment, those moments. So yeah, it feels good to connect. So thank you all for being here. Show begins at 8. What else? Anyone else want to share either a challenge or like a surprising benefit of working from home? Yeah, Allie, you were in Chris's improv happy hour today too. Man, I watched that video, the like promo video of him with the glasses, like more times than I'm proud to admit. It was very, very delightful. So we've got these shows. We're now doing them every Friday and Saturday night. Tomorrow is Maestro. Got a bunch of improvisers from all over the place. Next week, so Saturday, a snapshot that Hillary shared the link with information about if you want to share your photographs. We are inspired, the cast is inspired by audience members' photographs. Daily breakfast with my wife. I'm like toggling back and forth. I love that. That's so sweet. No commute. So you're exercising and sleeping more. Great. Benefits. Yeah, that's awesome. 24/7 cat time. Yeah, the best. Meals with my husband. The best. That's really lovely. Oh yeah, as a reminder for the chat to make sure that everyone can see and not just me. I am the only panelist right now. When the rest of the cast comes out, that they count as panelists too. But so that the rest of the audience can see, in your chat box, you can click on that blue box and then select the option all panelists and attendees. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Sherry, this is the BATS Improv Show. It starts at 8 p.m. You're in the right place. This is just getting you welcomed in, and the cast will show up. The show will start at 8 o'clock. If anybody else is confused about things, I'm happy to answer, but I probably won't be able to answer most things. Where are your snacks? They are in the spot where you hid them to try and keep yourself from eating them, Joe and Lisa. And I'm not going to be the one to spoil that. I am now going to tell you all again, for the 78 folks who are here, had a student from Thailand. Amazing. I'm going to remind you / tell you, for folks who are hearing this for the first time, that our amazing community member, Thomas Coates, who offered a matching grant to BATS of $10,000 that we met last week, which is amazing, then came back and is offering us another matching grant of $10,000. Which is just like so amazing. So if you are, if you're able to, if you're feeling inspired and able to, we'd really appreciate any donations. Yeah, so that's a thing that's happening. And if you can, if you've been lost your job or it's just a rough time for you, please just enjoy the show for free. We're so happy to offer it. So please just enjoy it. Why is my mouth so awesome? I can't answer that exactly, except for the lipstick is a key part of feeling like I'm not just like stuck in a flattened box and I'm a three-dimensional human. So I recommend. Thank you, 26 people watching online. Amazing. Yeah, this is also happening on Facebook Live. Is Laura and Hero, is Hero an animal or a human? I'll wait to hear from you, Laura and Hero. Kitty cat. Great. Tell Hero I said meow or whatever they understand. Cat in Sebastopol. Oh, Laura. I got you. Thank you. Shelly in Lower Safeway Heights. That's really amazing. Rose, it's never awesome to it's never awesome to mention how weird my lips are. That would be right, but it's never weird to mention how awesome my lips are also. I flipped that in my brain. Laura, I didn't realize that was you. I know you. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. So I love this because there's so many folks who I know, and then there's so many folks who I don't know. And my mom lives in Brooklyn, New York, which is where I grew up, and she usually cannot attend a BATS show. And a show I was in a few weeks ago, or like 7,000 years ago, I don't know, time doesn't mean anything. She was able to come, so that's something that's like really sweet about this. Show her awesome lips. Oh, okay. I think you see my lips. I'm the only person you see, which is kind of weird. Soon, in like 10 minutes, you're gonna see more people for a virtual office drama. Yeah. What else can I share with you all? Oh my goodness, the actors are on their way. There is some advanced teleportation involved. So we'll see, how the technology works. You should, yes, Christina, please bring your own cubicle, bring your own, if you're used to working at like a tech company that has like the whole snack corner, you got to bring that yourself. Bring your stapler. Yeah. Make sure that you've got like the fax, combination fax copy machine. You need all of that. What else? Headset. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi. Here come the actors are coming. I don't have anything to do with letting the actors in, but you're going to see them very, very shortly. I hope you've got your snacks. Oh, there's someone raising their hand. Who is that? Let me see who's raising their, oh no, it's gone. Okay. That is, if you do have a question, you can just type it into chat or you can raise your hand. Oh my goodness. It's working. They've arrived. They're arriving. It's always
happening. It's happening.
The teleportation, it worked.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, friends.
You got a scarf on, Rebecca?
No, it's like a sweatery, jackety thing.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Cool. But, it's freezing in San Francisco, so.
Oh, cool.
Do you have a scarf on, Tim?
Yep, it's invisible.
Oh, really nice. Really nice. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dave. Hi, Ken. Hi, Kimberly. Tim, we said hello already.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly Superfan says, hi, Dave D. Shelly, I don't think you heard my shout out of gratitude earlier because last week you were the donation that put us over into the 10K that made us meet that amount for the matching grant. So thank you so much. Yay, Shelly. Yay, Shelly. Woohoo. Exactly. Are y'all waiting for more people in this cast or yes?
Yes, we've got two more.
Couple people.
So I was asking folks about if people were working from home and working from home challenges, or like things that are good. So people mentioned like eating with their spouses, like that's a nice thing. But the like homeschooling, that sounds like a, nightmare, I think is, how we would categorize
That
it.
seems like the right word.
Yeah, I think that might be the right word.
If it wasn't a nightmare, no kids would go back to school after this was done.
Exactly.
That's right. Hi, Rafe Chase, you made it. Yay, Rafe. Yay.
I just
Hey,
want the
so
country.
yay.
I just want the country
Amazing.
to reopen by Easter. Don't you?
That's right.
a great
I
day.
think
Great day.
I leave now and hand the virtual baton over to Dave, who's over here in my window. But
You're
I don't
leaving?
know. If it's the same.
All right.
Rafe, you're muted. So there you go. Okay. Hey, have a great show, everybody. See you later.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks,
Bye.
Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
I'll remember to
Bye.
mute myself this time. Woohoo. Goodbye.
Woo-hoo.
Bye.
See you later.
Great. Well, welcome. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Dennison. And Cast. Why doesn't
Cast.
Cast go around and introduce themselves?
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Ken.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Rafe.
I'm Tim.
Great. And we also have Hillary, and who you've all probably met by this time. She's sort of really the brains behind everything that goes on in BATS right now. And Craig Good, who's usually up in a lighting booth, but is now in a booth that is virtual. So they're both going to be sort of behind the scenes helping. What we're going to be doing tonight, the show tonight, is something completely new. And it's called Your Virtual Office. Basically, what we're trying to reproduce is what is going on in the world right now. We have all experienced a change, a great change in our life. Well, great in the sense that it's big, not that it's great. We're all sort of living virtually now. And so this is going to look at a company that we're going to sort of figure out, and we're going to figure out what they do and what kind of company it is, based on suggestions from you. And then we're going to see a series of meetings, Zoom meetings that happen at this company, and it's going to go for about an hour. And that's sort of what we know. Am I missing anything, Cast?
Audience reaction? Are you missing that, Dave?
I'm certainly missing that too.
I noticed that when you had us say our names, and we all said our names, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right.
We can hear the applause in our heads.
Yeah. So one thing that we've actually done to sort of help with the figuring out some of these questions about the business is we have a couple of polls.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if they've already been published yet, or if people have started voting.
There it is.
Happening. It's
Very cool.
happening.
It's happening.
We don't get to vote. We don't get to vote. We just get to see.
Vote. This is
No, we
all-
do not vote. We just see.
We don't vote?
Yeah,
We can't vote.
Oh.
It won't let us.
Oh, okay.
like some bastardization of democracy. We are not allowed to vote.
Yeah. Well,
Too soon. Too
We live
soon.
in the District of Columbia.
yeah.
So right now, if you are out there in the audience, you can vote on the first suggestion, which is whether this is a profit company or a nonprofit company. And you can do that by I think there's a voting tab. You don't have to put it in.
See profit.
Yeah. So you should be able to put it into the suggestions, but I'm not sure if Facebook can put it in there. So we might be getting some of the Facebook suggestions over here, and then people who are on Zoom can vote in the I'm pointing to where it is on my computer. I hope you can all see that. Where it is, there's a poll that you can take, and if you're on your phone, you should see a little thing at the top of your phone that says a poll is being given, and click on that green lettering and go to it there.
Democracy in action.
Look, winner,
Yeah.
It's a profit company.
profit.
Profit
Got
company.
it. Got
Close
it.
vote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Pretty close. So now we have the second question, which is whether this company, this profit company, does a service or a product.
Very exciting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I like that it's a poll. So it really is the audience getting to decide.
I don't know what we're going to do if it's exactly 50-50.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
We productize a service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
So everything's going to be improvised tonight, huh, Dave?
improvised.
What?
It's improvised. We're
Yeah,
We're
put the
making
script away, Tim. We're not using any of the things we wrote.
Yep.
Shoot.
We are making our character choices, and we're saying the words that are coming out of our mouths without practice or memorization, spontaneously.
I like that people are giving us possible product that we sell. Hospital peekaboo gowns.
There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there.
Cuddle party or
Oh,
Look at that.
service. It's a service.
Service.
another close vote.
Okay.
So we are a for-profit company that provides a service.
Do we know what service it is?
Well, so I want now for, let's see.
Architecture office, law firm, consulting.
Great. Let's go with
Halloween
Oh, there's so many good ideas.
consultant. Virtual hugs.
You can also let somebody choose who's in the chat if you want. I don't know that you want to do that, Dave, but you could do that if you pick somebody out, or you could let. You know what I mean?
actually, since we called out Shelley
Shelley.
Superfan,
Jelly Superfan.
yeah. Shelley, is there a particular service? Is Shelley there?
Does it need to be one that Shelley comes up with herself, or can it be one that maybe Shelley has even seen
Yeah.
in the thread that
Is
lights her
there
up?
something
Okay.
that
Shelley Superfan, it like left our show.
damn, I knew we were going too
Oh,
slow.
there it is.
Yeah.
There's what happened. Haunted house creators.
Haunted house creators. Haunted house
Okay.
creators.
My worst nightmare. Come true. Okay.
So this is a company.
Can I
that
hear that
is-
again, please?
What's that?
Can you repeat that again for me, what we are?
We are a for-profit company that helps to create, or that creates haunted houses.
I saw somebody pitching this on Shark Tank not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, it's a
Mark
moneymaker.
Cuban funded it.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
All right. So we are welcome to your virtual office.
Hello. Is anyone else here? Hello. Is anyone else here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. I was so afraid that I was the only one here this morning.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I was just trying to figure out how many bed sheets we can get, for ghosts.
Yeah.
I've been calling Bed Bath and Beyond, Wayfair.
Well, everything has to be delivered now, right? That's the thing, is you and I can't just go walk into a store now and buy stuff. Like,
I miss that. I miss going into Target and touching things.
oh my God, I know, because we don't want a ghost that is gonna like hurt people's skin, right? I don't want to rub up against a harsh ghost. I want like a 600, 700 thread count, or like a cotton sateen or something.
That's right. We're high-end haunted houses, not just
Come on.
haunted houses.
Come on.
Oh.
Late, Deborah.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Sorry, I'm late, Deborah.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, I'm
fine.
late, Deborah.
Fine. I'm here. Let me just fix. Somebody left their name on the meeting.
Is anyone taking notes? Because I took notes last time, so
Yeah,
it would
I
be
can
really
take
great,
notes,
as
by
I
the way.
said, if we could share that, because I keep taking the notes, and I would just really appreciate it if that wasn't left up to me, especially as one of the women in the group, that I am expected to.
I'm not taking notes. I'm a woman too.
Yes.
Oh,
well, I'm saying I'm not.
offered to
I-
take
now
notes.
I'm a
Take
woman.
notes. I'm taking notes.
I'm
Deborah.
sorry, what?
I'm
Now
taking
I'm a
notes.
woman.
Oh,
Oh.
you are taking notes.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me or him?
I'm looking at him,
I don't know who you're looking at. I
but
can't.
I'm looking at,
tell.
he's right there. I'm looking at him.
Where is he on your screen?
Like, it'd be underneath. We're both on top. High five. And he's on the bottom.
I'm on top.
Okay.
6 of one, half dozen
Hey,
of
you
the other.
guys. Hey, it's me, Mike. Is my video on?
No, Mike.
Mike, we can't see you.
Where's that button again?
It's
Where-
on the top.
It's one that looks like a camera.
Yeah.
Looks
It's
like
where?
it looks like a camera. Mine's at the bottom. Mine's at the bottom on my screen.
Oh, I see it.
I have the high-end zoom. It's on the top.
I see it. Oh, okay. No, mine's on the bottom. I got
Mike, it's Gary. Have you
Hey.
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 Hawaiian Shirt Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, is it Friday?
Yeah.
Hey, I forgot.
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
Hey, Google, what's today? Hey, Google,
It's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Remember how we said in order to keep some of the same joie de vivre that we usually have, we would have Hawaiian shirts?
It's just hard to remember what day it is.
Oh, shoot.
So
Friday.
hard.
It's Friday.
Sure, it was Thursday.
Okay, I just want to check in again. Who's taking notes? I don't remember who was taking the notes.
I'm a
Gary,
woman.
Gary,
Oh,
I'm taking notes.
Gary's taking notes. Okay, Gary's taking notes. Great.
Hey,
It's-
Gary.
guys,
Hey.
We're just checking in. Are we taking notes on the check-in?
Well, I always take the notes, but on the check-in. But whatever. That's how I like to do it. Y'all know I love a process. So
I got jelly on my phone, you guys. That is gross.
hey, everybody, it's Malcolm. Sorry, I forgot it was Friday.
Hey, Malcolm.
Hey,
It's me, Mike.
where
Hey,
are
Mike.
you, Malcolm? Where are you?
Oh, crap, Mike, I forgot it was Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Malcolm, where are you, Malcolm?
I've been tinkering around with some stuff. I had this great idea, for the hinge zombies, the ones that fall forward. And it was the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. I came out to the garage and tinkered.
Oh, what did you figure it out?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
figured out how to make the arms move?
Yeah, it's a 3-hinge system, one for each of the arms and then one on the whole body. So it goes bang with the body, bang, bang with the arms.
My
Look-
God, I love that.
I want to tell y'all that when Deborah and I started this company together, one of the things we said is that no matter what happens in the world, we are going to keep this
It
company
together.
together. Yep.
Right? Keep it together. No matter
Yep.
what happens. The thing is, a pandemic is like no excuse not to keep it together, right? It's
Well,
like-
we had our zombie apocalypse plan that we thought was going to be a joke, and now who knew that we would actually be using some of those things that we put into our zombie apocalypse plan?
no, it's a zombie. Is it zombie apocalypse? Get it?
That joke doesn't get old. That joke doesn't get old. It doesn't get old.
Yeah, trust me. I've been using. Actually, I put in one of my dust filters. From the workshop. I put that in the Freddy mask, and I've been using that to go to Costco. I mean, I didn't have anything to hold it in place. It works great.
Hey, Deborah. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Deborah, can I talk for a sec? I know I'm like probably got the lowest seniority here, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I started to date somebody.
I just want to remind you all that Deborah and I are both the co-founders of this company. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
noticed that a lot of you direct your comments to Deborah, but it is Deborah and Candace's company.
Let's
So
take this
Deborah,
offline. Let's take this
Yeah.
offline.
Are
Okay.
you dating somebody?
Yeah, I started to date somebody a couple of days ago.
Really? Like
What's your name again?
physical date or virtual date?
What's your name? TO. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Oh,
That's
it's virtual. Mike,
Oh, what's TO?
huh?
What does TO mean?
It's two. I switch it every day, to and from, remember?
Okay.
I mentioned it last time, like the Friday Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway, I started to date somebody. I just want you guys to know. Okay, thank you. That was it.
No, Mike.
Who? Give us. I mean, you got to give us a gossip.
Yeah.
Well, her.
well, I'm sorry. I just want to remind everyone, keep it work appropriate. Okay, keep it work appropriate. I don't want to have to call Trinet.
Yeah, that's enough. It's okay. I just wanted you to know.
No, I mean, it's just like I'm assuming it's like you're not like in the same room dating or like dinner. It's like you're doing like a Zoom date, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's not
cool.
somebody that works here, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, just checking. That's cool.
Hey,
Me, Mark from accounting. You guys
Hey,
don't
Mark.
usually see me.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, everybody.
How are the numbers looking?
Not good. Listen, the big Campbell gig just got canceled.
The
Oh.
Campbell gig?
Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Now they better have paid the half up front, because we told that in the contract it says they need to pay 50% up front if they don't cancel more than a week in advance. We need at least a week cancellation, and that is less than a week. That is 48 hours away.
I know. It's just that, with that sort of client, it's hard to make them adhere to that.
Mark, did you forget it was Hawaiian shirt Friday?
I forgot, Mark. It's okay.
Yeah, I did forget that.
I thought it was Thursday. I think I slept through a day. I think I just slept through a
It's
whole.
not a big deal.
Kind of a
It's a
big
great
deal.
Hawaiian shirt, Mike. Really. I don't think I've seen that one before.
It's not Hawaiian, it's New York, but
Oh, yeah, it's good.
So I would love, Deborah and I were talking about this, that we want to make sure we're still connecting like we used to around like the water cooler or the coffee container place that some of y'all are more familiar with than I am. And we would love for you just to say your name and tell us which fruit you are most like. So I will go first. Candace. And I am most like a mango or mongo, as some people say, because I can be a little tough to figure out how to get into, how to get into me.
All right, my turn. My turn.
How to get to know me. I mean, how
My
to get
turn.
to know.
My turn. My turn. Okay. I'm Deborah, and I'm like a star fruit. Many sides. Many sides and uncommon.
Yes.
Star
Yes, that feels accurate. I love that.
Yeah.
recording this. Yeah.
I'm Mike, and I guess I'm kind of like a passion fruit because I just started to like date somebody.
I guess I'm a tomato.
You have to say your name.
I'm Mark, and I
Okay.
guess I'm a tomato.
Tomato.
Because you don't have to tell us more if you don't want to, but we'd love to know more.
At first look, you wouldn't know I was a fruit.
You like a cherry tomato or more like a
Beefsteak.
Heirloom?
Beefsteak heirloom.
Did you just say at first look we wouldn't know you're a fruit?
Yes. Because you don't know tomatoes are fruits right off the bat.
Yeah, a lot of people confuse them with vegetables.
Yeah, I knew.
Steak.
All right. Well, we may need to just talk about that language later. We may
You know
need to
they're
talk.
out of heirloom tomatoes at Whole Foods.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
It's freaking me out. They're
I'm
out of a
sorry.
lot of stuff, you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody have toilet paper?
Gary?
Yeah, Gary, and I'm honeydew melon.
Okay.
And Malcolm, red delicious apple.
Yeah, do you want to give us any context?
Oh, just solid, staple, reliable. I mean, you can always count on a red delicious.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for being here, mostly on time, and I want to thank you, Mike, for remembering that it was in fact Friday. And remember that we'll all be online. We're going to try to respond to any Slack messages or anything else within 5 minutes or so. If you were offline, make sure to just mark that little Z that you're not available. Okay. Otherwise, we will be in contact online.
Also, we're here if you need us. If you need anything, we're here.
Absolutely.
We're supporting you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid.
I'll send out a message next Friday about Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
That'd be great, Mike. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Candace. So glad
Hey.
we're together. Candace,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm feeling like we got some issues because events are being canceled one after another.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just worried about that. I think we need to brainstorm about possibly, you just disappeared.
I know. I just had to get something. I've been one meeting after another.
Yeah.
So I also want to talk to you, honey bun. I want to talk to you about your use of the word fruit earlier. You called yourself a fruit.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah, I know, hun. I know. But what I feel like that language is we don't use that word anymore.
You used it.
How do you mean?
You told me to tell you what kind of fruit I was.
Right, but then you said because nobody knows I'm a fruit, so I would feel more comfortable. I talked with Mona over in HR, and she said that we need to be careful about using words like "I'm a fruit." So rather, like if you're saying "I'm a fruit like a mango," that's one thing. But if you're saying "I'm a fruit like I'm gay," then that is where we're like, "Ooh, we just might be crossing over a line." Do you understand what I'm saying, hon?
I hear your words coming out of your mouth.
Okay.
Hello, it's me, Philippe from Paris.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I missed the morning check-in. Sorry.
That's no problem. No problem. We were just chatting about some personal stuff. But let's get into this. Let's get into this brainstorm. We're going to be talking about how we can get some clients back. Yeah, go ahead. This is your meeting, hon.
Well, these events are being canceled one after another, and we don't know how long this is going on. So I think we have to figure out a way to make a virtual haunted house.
I love the idea. I love it. Dale just chiming in here. I just love the idea of a virtual haunted house. It's like building it on their computer. This is brilliant.
Yes, I love that. I've been asking for a virtual haunted house this whole time. You guys wouldn't do it.
You have?
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I love this idea.
Oh, man, I'm totally going to code that. I can totally code that, man.
All right. Well, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down in our brainstorm.
It's an idea. I guess we're just shooting things out. How would that?
Yeah. No bad ideas. Yeah. Just get them out there, man.
Okay.
We have a lot of people here, who don't usually do haunted house. And I think they are ready now, because when you're scared, you feel good if you're even more scared, like terrified.
I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh.
If you could speak to the French Halloween tradition, I think that would be great.
It's mostly about really going to the graves of people you love and leaving flowers. But
And
now people are starting to be more candy oriented and things. And I think this idea of online scary would be big in France right now. Yeah, I was already thinking this before it was mentioned.
Well, maybe we should talk about like what's scary to you, so we can figure out like what I can code and create.
Yes,
based on like, what you're scared of.
German.
I'm scared of girls, like that. Like girls freak me out. So like, what are you scared of?
Germans. French people are still afraid of Germans.
I think most people are afraid of Germans.
Yeah, lots of Germans.
Yeah, I'm on a call. I'm in the bathroom right now. I'll be right there.
We are.
No, I'm on a call. No, I'm on mute. No, I have the video off and I'm on mute, so they don't know. I think I ate some bad Indian food, you know.
Oh la la. Ooh.
Candace,
Ooh.
it's Dale. It's Dale.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I know. I just unmuted.
Well, we heard.
So it's okay for you to pee, but it's not okay for me to say fruit.
François, salut, c'est moi. Ouais?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I just had to step away for a minute.
Okay, great. It's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge.
Candace, what are you scared
Under
of?
the fridge? Water under the fridge?
Water under the bridge.
Bridge. Oh, bridge. I thought you said
The old
Candace.
saying, water under the bridge.
Excuse me,
L'eau
Candace.
sous le frigo. C'est ça en français. L'eau sous le frigo.
Coconut. Yeah, Coconut, you have your hand up?
Yeah. What are you scared of?
Dying alone.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, this
Spiders,
would be great.
also spiders.
Candace, this would be great. A room where you go in and it's completely black and people are all talking about other people, but not you. So you're alone in the dead. This is scary, huh?
So
I had a scary dream last night, and I'm going to put it out there. And
Okay.
if it's scary, it's scary. If it's not, it's not. I was doing a presentation. I walked into a room, most beautiful whiteboards you could ever imagine. And there were like 3 boxes, unopened boxes of dry erase markers. Unopened, right? They were still wrapped. I open them up. I take one out.
Yeah.
I start to write on the board. It's dead. Nothing. Not even the slightest black mark. The next one, same thing. Going through. Each one of them is dead. And this is in front of an auditorium and it's filling up with people. And I can hear them murmuring.
Okay.
Hey, Candace.
Okay.
Where's the boss, Deborah? Is she around? Is she mad that I didn't go to the morning?
Well, I'll just again remind everybody that she and I are both bosses. We would maybe be a co-boss, even if you really wanted to get right down to brass tacks of it, that we are equals in all things. So we're different, but equal in all the right ways.
That's not what she said.
Candace, isn't it true that when you started the company, it was very close whether it would be a profit or a non-profit, and it was her decision to make it profit?
That's what I remember.
You know what, y'all? I have double booked myself. I need to go hop on another call. So I will be right back. Thank you. I mean, I probably won't come back. I'll probably have so many other things to do because I am a co-founder of a very important company.
Right. I'm just gonna go start compiling some code and creating some Germans and some girls and the other stuff that you guys said you're scared of. And I'm just gonna like present it and then get a code review and then see what happens. All right.
Make some Germans with the little glasses, little round,
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds
Right.
good. Sounds good. Good meeting, everybody.
All right, salut, au revoir. See you soon, hein? À bientôt. Au revoir.
Are you here, Mark? Mark?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, Mark. I got your email. If
Good
you
to
don't
hear
remember me,
that.
I'm Preston from the Campbell Haunted House.
Uh,
I'm curious about this virtual haunted house idea.
in
Could
the
you tell me a
brain,
little more?
it's in the brainstorming phase right now. It
Uh-huh.
it would be able to be modified or made to the specific fears of the people who were going to attend.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could just, when they buy their tickets ahead of time, if they could just write down, mention what their fears are, then we would be able to quickly code that in and have it be, their fear would be
Mm-hmm.
palpable and right there.
I see. So this would be an automatic personalization engine that tailored fears in a safe, deliverable environment. Is that correct?
Yes, and I love the way you put that. Could you say that again, please?
A implicit personalization haunted house delivered virtually in a safe, socially distant environment. I may have added a few words there.
No, wow, that's great. That's a good way of putting it.
No,
Like,
that's,
for example,
I
you might
like
be
that.
afraid of things. I mean, everyone's afraid.
Yeah. What scares you, for example, Mark?
Candace, my boss.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I've had my initial meeting was with her. She's frightening.
There's something going on under the surface, and then there's something going on the surface, and then above the surface, there's something going on. So
Yeah,
there's lots going on.
yeah.
Too much is
No, I
going.
mean it's sort of it's that psychological equivalent of hearing a noise in the basement and not knowing if it's just the house settling or a killer.
Right.
Yeah. Wow, you're
Oh,
yeah. That's Mark, I gotta say, we at Campbell Entertainments, I've really enjoyed working with you, and I hated doing
thank
that
you.
cancellation thing, and I'm so glad that you're coming up with innovative solutions like this. Um, when do you think you would have a prototype maybe that we could test? Because boy, if I can sell this to the investors, I think not only would we uncancel the haunted house, we would be all in on this and maybe expand, because we're always looking at how we can get people outside of Campbell to visit Campbell Entertainments. When do you think you could have a proof of concept?
Soon.
I like the way you say that. That's terrific. Just, hey, ping me. I'm gonna put the cancellation. I'm gonna cancel the cancellation. We're gonna put it on hold.
Okay.
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 And I love
Canceling the
your
cancellation and
enthusiasm.
putting it on hold.
We're gonna put it. I'm gonna put it on hold with a pending cancellation of the cancellation that we'll get back to you. All right. I
Got it.
love enthusiasm, Mark. Good talking with you.
Thank
Hey,
you. Thank you so much.
stay safe, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
thanks.
Hey.
Thanks for agreeing. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me, Deborah.
Mhm. Mhm.
You,
So-
so you said you had like two.
Dating advice? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay, this has to be off the record. I'm not supposed to talk about this,
no, it's personal, right? You
Right.
said we could spend 2 or 3 minutes on the personal time.
Okay, we can spend 2 or 3 minutes off the record.
Right.
Just
No, I
don't
understand.
tell Candace that we're doing this.
No, I won't. She's pretty upset, I think, right now. Yeah.
She's probably listening.
Yeah. So, I started to date somebody online and a couple days ago, and I just was wondering, it's not like, when I'm talking with somebody, I'm very confident, I think,
Mhm.
like you and me right now, but
Shit.
right
Candace is texting me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to let her in. Yeah.
in here. Oh, no, no, I'm gonna go then.
No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
go.
no,
I'll
stay,
talk
stay,
to you.
stay. No, stay. It's all good. I'm the boss. I can.
Yeah. I, okay, really quickly before she comes in,
Right,
I'm
hurry up,
just
hurry up.
wondering, what would you like to hear from somebody in writing? I mean, if they were, I mean, you know,
In writing,
well, I'm a writer soon. I'm a writer because we can't see each other all the time.
Shakespeare's sonnets.
You mean like just say this is a Shakespeare sonnet? Like, don't say this is the way I talk and
No, no, no.
right.
Like find a sonnet and oh, hey.
Hi, sorry, I didn't know you were gonna be on. I didn't know you were gonna be on too.
Hi.
Yeah. So thank you so much. That was a very productive meeting.
Yes.
This really good.
No, yes, that number we talked about, that
Could you give us
number,
a second? Could
Even
you-
my cat doesn't want to be around me right now.
that, that number we talked about, number 10, 11, 8, which one was it?
Number 8. Can you get Candace is still, I gotta go. I gotta meet
I'm right here. I'm right here. Can y'all
Oh.
not see me?
Oh, I have to go too. I have to go too. Bye.
Candace, what's wrong with you? Jeez.
I'm alone. I appreciate how hard I've been working. I appreciate that I still have a job. I appreciate that nobody else is here. I appreciate my kitchen. I appreciate anything else I appreciate. Artichokes. I guess I appreciate artichokes. I appreciate being appreciated. I appreciate that we might get the Campbell gig back. Oh, hi.
Hi. Um, I wasn't sure. I thought there might be a birthday today. I'm all messed up on my calendar. I can I let you know something?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. Tell me.
I've been doing a lot of mushrooms,
Whoa.
and you know this, you know, as drugs go, they're just like they're not that bad, right? But
Psilocybin?
yeah, psilocybin mushroom, not like
Talk to you.
or cremini
Or button.
button.
Right. No, but psilocybin.
Yeah.
So you're on mushrooms now?
No. I don't think so. It was. I think the last time, was Wednesday, and then I thought I was waking up, and it was Thursday, and it ended up being Friday, and Hawaiian Shirt Friday, and I was just wearing sort of my regular, Thursday.
Yes, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I have stuff written down for both you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, I really appreciate that no matter what the day or time, that you are always polite and well-spoken. And Gary,
Yeah.
I appreciate that your sense of clarity is only exceeded by your sense of decorum.
Everybody, sorry I'm late.
That was very, very articulate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've never heard you that articulate before, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that.
Are we doing appreciations?
Did I miss Mike's appreciations? He's always got great appreciations.
Mike's, but he was very articulate today. Very well chosen words.
Good on you. Hey, maybe dating somebody is making you smarter.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, I remembered something important. It's Malcolm's birthday.
It is. Malcolm, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Malcolm.
Thank you. Thank you.
I knew it was somebody's birthday.
I hate to toot my own horn, but thank you. It's really great. Hey, Mike. Hey, what do you think? I went and dug it out of the closet. What do you think?
It looks good.
Enough?
Oh, nice. Happy birthday. Thanks, man.
Hey, no worries. No worries. Hey, I appreciate you guys remembering my birthday. That's fantastic, really.
Yeah.
I'm sending a cake to your house.
Oh, great. Great.
They didn't have that many flavors left, so it's vegan.
Hey, I eat all cakes.
I want to send you a card on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I love it. That'd be great. Yeah.
They only have vegan things left, in the stores.
That's okay. I eat that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So much to appreciate. Appreciate making another year, and still being here.
I want to, send some appreciation to Mark, because I feel like, in a time of crisis, he's somebody we can really depend on. And so I appreciate that. And I appreciate, Deborah, I appreciate your leadership.
Pause. Can you say that when Candace comes in?
Yeah,
Can everybody give me appreciation when Candace comes in so that she can hear it? Because I'd really like her to appreciate me. And if she hears from you how much you appreciate me, maybe she'll get the picture.
I really appreciate Deborah. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate Deborah's leadership and
especially leadership. Yeah.
I have one thing to say about Deborah, you guys. Music to hear. Why hearest thou music sadly? Sweets with sweets war not, joy delights in joy. Why lovest thou that which thou receivest not gladly, or else receivest with pleasure thine annoy?
Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. That was Shakespeare's Sonnet 24.
Eight.
Oh yeah, 28.
Oh
yeah, eight. I wanted to be a drama major for like a short second. That's stupid. So stupid.
The haunted house business is kind of the drama business,
Yes, that's true. I tried to take my theatrical creativity and channel it into something that can actually make a profit. Haunted houses.
Is it true you guys were on the fence about whether to do a service or a product, and you pushed service through?
Candace? Okay, well, that was great, guys. Thank you so much for the meeting.
Super fun.
Hey, no problem.
Happy birthday, Malcolm.
Gary,
Yeah.
could you hold on just for a moment?
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna go get coffee. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Gary, can you write down those fears you had about the mushrooms and the dream and everything, and email that in as a possible virtual haunted house experience?
Oh yeah. No, I could do that. Yeah.
Good. Because that sounded scary, and I bet there's some way we can use that.
Thank you. Yeah. No. I'll get those down. I'll get them to you. Yeah. No problem.
Okay, great. I've got to go take a call. So bye-bye.
Bye.
Candace. I'm sending you a text. I know you're there. I can see your little thing up there. I can see that you're online, Candace.
Hey, what?
You can't just listen in on this meeting. It's just you and I. So you just can't listen in and have your video off if it's just you and I. Listen, I hired a virtual therapist to help us get along better. They have that now. So he's coming in, and I hope you don't mind. He's going to just mediate things and just make sure that, we're all squared away so that we're aligned. Because if we're not aligned, it's just going to, hit our bottom line.
Yep. Yep.
His name is Dr. Frederick.
Uh-huh.
I Googled him.
I can't wait to have a paradigm shift.
That's exactly what I want.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
So anyway, he got great reviews on Yelp and on Google.
Yep.
And I think he's going to be really good. I think he does, I think it's emotionally focused therapy, EFT. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay. Well, I think that's what he specializes in.
So you feel like maybe by bringing in a therapist that that you and I will be able to, you feel like I'm the problem. Is that right?
I didn't say that. I mean, I didn't exactly say that, but I think we can talk about this with Dr. Frederick, because I just don't want to have a big blowout, like we did last week in front of everybody at the meeting.
No, I know. I love you, Deborah. I love you like a sister.
I love you too.
I know. I love you so much.
We're friends.
I know.
I know, but sometimes I hate you.
Yeah, I know. I hate me too sometimes. I hate you too sometimes. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Dr. Frederick.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Did you have any trouble getting on Zoom? It's new for some people.
No, I do a lot of my work over Zoom.
Okay, wonderful.
I do some WebEx as well, but mostly Zoom.
FaceTime?
Sometimes that is the best way.
Okay.
Google Hangouts as well.
Dr. Frederick, should I tell your next patient to wait?
Yes, please do, Inge.
All right.
So we
Dr.
have
Frederick, this is Candace, my co-founder.
Two very powerful women.
Thank you.
It's admirable in these times to have such powerful women.
Thank you.
And I see one of you is very relaxed.
Thank you.
And the other one is very stiff.
That's probably you, Candace.
Holds. No, I was speaking of you, Deborah.
You think I'm stiff?
Yes, you hold a lot of tension. I see it in your face.
She does. She holds a lot of tension, and but not necessarily in a bad way. Like, she has had to her whole life, like hold it together, like for most of her life, she has had to keep her family together and to be responsible. And I don't mind telling you that there are times where she has had to hold it together for both of us.
It's very insightful. You have a very sensitive knowledge of what is going on.
I was adopted.
Oh,
So I think that's where everything stems from.
I see. Yes.
So
Doctor, do you have recommendations for us to be able to get more aligned?
I see that you are drinking wine through a straw that is a red vine.
It's my childlike wonder.
And Deborah, I see that you are probably drinking coffee.
Yes. Does that say something about me?
No, I say as a first step, you should start drinking wine.
Wine?
Red vine. And you should start drinking coffee. You should put your hair down and you should put your hair up. You should have a cat and you should not.
No, I'm not getting rid of my cat, but she can borrow it.
All right. See, compromise. Already we're working together.
I see.
So I'm going to be a little more like Deborah, and Deborah's going to be a little more like me.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I
Candice, I need you to renounce your parents.
can. No, I can't.
What, you need me to renounce my parents?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you're talking to her. Okay. Jesus.
Of course not, Deborah. You have no parents. You were abandoned. You were someone who was given up by their parents. Your parents didn't want you. They put you up for adoption.
All right, my parents love me very much, and they wanted me. They worked for years and years to be able to have me. So this is a big deal, Deborah.
Yeah. We're just
Right,
leveling
put
the
my hair up.
playing field. That's all we're doing.
I'm putting my hair up. My hair never goes up as cute as hers, though.
I'll take my hair down.
Okay, put my glasses on.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to be stiff. Okay.
Now, if you don't have wine and a red vine, you could use vodka and a sippy straw, or a sippy cup.
I'll go get some wine.
Sometimes I'll use like beer and just dip a Twix in it.
Sure.
You just whatever
there's
you
all kinds
got.
of things going.
I should wait to renounce until she's back.
Yes.
Okay.
How are you feeling right now? Right now.
I feel really seen and heard by you. I feel like I am so often the scapegoat, and people don't realize what it's like. You know.
This
You
is
know,
this is from 1985. I was supposed to open it when I got married, but I'm not married yet. So
oh, another failure in your life.
is it a failure?
Yes.
I mean, I'm independent. Like you're.
I mean, I'm not married either. So.
Yes, well, it was a good choice for you.
But not for me.
Well, you have a bottle of wine that you haven't opened to this point.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm so sorry, Deborah. I did not realize how unhappy and unloved you were.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that I was unhappy or unloved.
No, I just feel like I have thought that you have had everything. I have looked at you with such admiration, and I have just thought that, well, you had everything that I don't have or I can't have. And now I see that I have so much that's right for me, and you have so much that's right for you.
Well, I've always admired you. I always thought you were so cool with your purple hair and the way you just
Cool.
drink out of a whatever that thing is. I don't even know what that candy is. I wasn't allowed to eat candy in the orphanage.
I think I've done my work here.
I think you have. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Can you Venmo me the?
I will Venmo you. I will
Yeah.
Venmo you.
We can also always do a haunted house for you on the house, if you will. That's one of the little jokes we like to have here.
a 5-star review.
All right.
Yes, I love you. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Okay, I'm going to. I've got my next client.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm here to play. I thought of this.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hey,
hi.
hey, Mark. I thought of this. Oh, hey.
Hey, you guys haven't started yet, have you?
No. I just thought of this cool game. Hey, Malcolm, how you doing?
I'm
Hey.
great. I wish I got that, that vegan birthday cake. I wish I could share. I owe you guys a slice of cake when this is all over.
Okay. Anyway, I was waiting. I was hoping everybody would show up, but I have a game we can play. It's pretty fun.
Oh, cool. Hey, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Gary.
Wow. Your hair is up, Candice.
And I'm also wearing a jacket.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you look a lot like Deborah.
Well, thank you.
What's
You're
on
not
your
so
mug?
scary.
Is there a drawing on your mug, or what's that on your mug?
Oh, it was a gift from my nephew last year. It says "Crazy Cat Lady," and it's true. I have a cat that's a best friend, and I am fine with that. We'll have to leave it.
So you guys, I have a game I thought we could play.
Yeah. Hey, go for it. What's the rules, Mike?
Okay, here's what you do. Okay. Ask me
Can
if
I
you
just ask real quickly who's taking attendance?
I'll take attendance.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you think everyone, so you think of a 5-syllable word in your own head. Everyone, and only one person's going to start, but think of a 5-syllable word.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do, the first person who starts, they're only going to say the 3rd syllable first. And then the second person who goes, now we're trying to guess their word, the person who says the 3rd syllable. So then the next person says the 1st syllable of that word, what they think the 1st syllable would be. And then the next person says the last syllable, and that's the 5th syllable. So you have 3, 1, 5, then you go 2, 4. So it's 3, 1, 5, 2, 4.
All right, that sounds really fun.
Yeah, you might want to write that down. 3, 1, 5, 2, 4.
Okay.
5,
2, 4.
3, 3.
Yeah.
3 what? 3,
3, 1, 5, 2, 4.
2, 4.
And yeah.
Okay, I'll go. I'll do the word first. Okay.
3rd syllable. 3rd syllable.
Escape.
Now I say the 1st syllable.
1st syllable.
La.
What if it's not right?
Oh, you weren't supposed to say that, but I think that means it's not right. So we should try another.
What if it's right?
If it is right, or if it's not right, you don't say anything either way. You just
That's
keep.
right. That's fine.
Wait, I'm saying the 1st syllable of my 5-syllable word.
No, of what you think his is.
His.
Right.
All right. Here's what happens when Deborah's not here.
What?
Escape.
Escape. Escape.
I have a 5th syllable.
It should be the 1st syllable. It's 3, 1, 5, 2, 4. Gary,
Escape's the middle one.
that's the 3rd one. Escape. So the first one might be.
Hey Siri, what is a 5-syllable word that has escape in it? Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
I don't think Siri will even answer that question. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably too hard. It's probably too hard. We should do something else. What was the word?
Inescapable.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh, God. It was a good word. That's a really great word.
Bull.
And-
Can't we play Settlers of Catan or something?
Right. Use that as a segue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Inescapable fact is that the Campbell gig is back on.
It is.
No. Hey.
Yes.
How did you make it happen, Mark?
Just putting everybody's ideas together, cobbling together, realizing that you can have this virtual haunted house, with goggles in your own place or wherever you're at, that is focused on your particular fears.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is fantastic.
Wow. It's like Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. In a way.
I feel like if Deborah were here, she would say, well, how much will the client be giving us extra for the virtual things?
Right now, that's a very good point. Right now, Deborah is doing the prototype virtual version. It's just been cobbled together.
Oh, okay.
But that was a really insightful thing, Candace, the way you did that.
I heard, isn't she busy? She's on a private call with Campbell, right?
No, she's actually using the prototype. I'm actually gonna run. I'm gonna text her and see what's going on. But she's actually being scared with our prototype right now.
Wow. Oh yeah. I heard she got Campbell on the call with her.
Oh, good.
Testing it together.
Just the two of them. Yeah.
Wait. Campbell's on. They're on with her right now.
I'm not sure. They were going to talk. She was going to do the virtual thing. A lot of stuff going on. I got to run. I'll be back, or I won't be. That'll be too often.
Private jet, I think. Yeah, and he's talking with her. Yeah.
If someone has lost their phone, how exactly do they use the Find My Phone feature?
You can. I think you can.
Go to general. Go to settings.
Yeah.
Press that.
Okay. All
Go to
right.
Find My Phone.
Hey Siri, where
Just
are
do
you?
search.
Hey Siri, where are you?
Oh, I gotta go, you guys.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was super fun. Let's play
I'm
some
gonna
more
think up
games
a bunch
later.
of 5-syllable
I
words
think
for next
check my
time.
tongue. I think my
Love that
tongue's
game.
the wrong size.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Love it. Love it. Inescapable. Huh.
Deborah, show up for the fireside chat.
Hey,
Deborah,
Yeah.
hey,
Hi.
how'd it go? I mean, did you with the virtual?
You're not even going to believe what the goggles look like. I have them. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You guys are going to be so scared.
Don't worry, I'm here for this.
Ready?
I'm here for this very important meeting.
Ready? Okay, here I go.
Oh my God.
oh,
That's the prototype.
That's the prototype.
It was messengered over.
Are you scared?
Now, yeah. Now just switch it on a little bit and start experiencing some fear. Yeah, put it.
Oh, tell us what you see. Tell us what you see.
It can be personalized to you.
There's a dinosaur right there, a T-Rex. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh! I'm on the edge of a cliff. I'm on the edge of a cliff. I'm gonna jump. Oh my God!
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. We would have never have discovered this if it wasn't for the pandemic.
Deborah, we are going to be millionaires. We are going to be freaking millionaires.
Hey, sorry, Dale. I just got in. What's happening?
Deborah was using the prototype. If she'd gone just a little further, she would have run into the parents she never had, and it would have been horrible.
Oh, sounds so scary.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
Sounds really terrifying.
Yeah.
That comes after that. You'll meet your parents, a version of them that's going to scare them.
Oh my God. I got to do that privately
Love
or
it.
with Dr. Frederick.
I'll stay on with you, hun. I'll stay on with you.
Okay.
Okay. Are you
Hey.
okay with everyone else being here?
No.
do you want us to go?
Well, if we could just get Dr. Frederick here, I don't think I could experience this like without some professional guidance.
I lost my phone at some point during the day, so I can't reach out to him.
You guys, can I show you something?
Sure.
Look,
Yes, of course. What is that?
it's a rose.
That's so funny. Deborah's favorite flower is yellow rose.
Yeah, I know.
It is. A yellow
I
rose.
know. I Deborah, can I say something to you?
Yeah. You mean
Hang
on
on
the
a sec.
side? On the side?
What? Hang on.
Are you chatting me?
No. If the true concord of well-tuned sounds by unions married do offend thine ear, they do but sweetly chide thee who confounds in singleness the parts that thou shouldst bear. Mark how one string sweet husband to another strikes each in each by mutual ordering.
That's beautiful.
Is that a sonnet?
It's Shakespeare's Eighth Sonnet.
I really like it, but from a marketing standpoint, I'm wondering if we can punch that up a little bit.
This is
It's
for
just a
you,
little wordy.
Deborah. This is for you.
Oh my God.
Deborah, I think you and I need to have a chat before you go back in the mask.
Okay. Yeah, Mike, we should maybe set up a one-on-one. We haven't done a one-on-one in a while.
Deborah, why don't we have a one-on-one? How about if we have a one-on-one? How about that? How about we have a one-on-one?
Okay, sure. And then Mike, we can have a one-on-one.
Well, maybe let's talk about it first. Let's talk about it first.
Well, I just want to say, Campbell's on. It looks like we're going to make it through this.
That is awesome. Could you get me send me over that verbiage and maybe I can take a crack at it. I'd love to get that down to 1-2 lines.
Got it. Great.
Thanks.
Great.
Okay.
Deborah, why don't you just stay on? Why don't you just stay on, hun?
Fine, that's fine.
All right, I've got to run.
See
Great.
you later.
Great.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Mike. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Mike. Bye, Mike. Mike.
You're
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
very welcome.
Bye,
Have a
Mike.
good day.
Okay, bye-bye. You
Mike,
cannot sleep with any more of the people in the company.
Wait, what?
You cannot sleep with anyone else in the company. We cannot keep having these lawsuits.
You know, I can't help it. I was adopted, so I have to find love where I can find it.
Sweetie, we've talked about this. That is not love. That is not love.
That's
Do you remember what happened with Christopher?
my language of love, my primary language.
Do
of
you
love.
remember what happened with Christopher? I know your language of love because you unfortunately copied it and put it all over the office.
It's touch, you know, I just can't help that.
Okay. All right.
I think you're just mad because I'm not a lesbian and you are.
I will look into that and explore that on my own journey. But as business partners, hun, I'm just telling you, we cannot afford another hit. We can't take it in the press. We can't take it
Are
monetarily.
you still in love with me?
Who?
You.
Am I still in love with you?
Yes, are you still in love with me?
I mean, I love you like a sister. And I mean, maybe, oh my God, am I still in love with you?
I think we have to bring Dr. Frederick back maybe next week. Talk about this.
Oh my God.
If you were to put on the goggles, what would you see, Candace?
I would be dying alone. I've already told you that. Not even my cat would want to be around me. Like my dead body would be there and the cat wouldn't even want to feast on my corpse. Nobody would want me. I would be alone. What would you see?
My parents, wherever they are, whoever they are.
I don't believe you.
Look,
I think there's something that scares you more.
no, that's it. I'm serious. I love you, but just not that way, okay? We've had this conversation about, how many times?
I've counted about 12 and a half. There was that one where I passed out during it just from sheer stress.
Mhm.
So I would call that the half.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Co-founder and friend.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, love you. You're not going to die alone. I love you. As a co-founder and friend.
The end. I came back to
Yay.
Hey,
hello.
Hello.
Yay.
Yay.
my first online show.
You did it, Rafe. Yay. Awesome. I'm like, who are we missing? It felt like there were so many more people there because there was like
Coder.
different settings and the hoodies and yay, look at all of the applause in the chat. Hooray. So thanks for doing
Berlin
this.
time. So
Great relationships. Clap it, clap, clap. Rafe, Cat. Yeah, this is boo.
And Izzy kept making appearances. Izzy really wanted to be on the show.
Izzy. Loved seeing your Izzy Cat making appearances. Yay. Thank you, Cass. That was so fun. And I think like really maybe a little bit too realistic for some of the participants.
I
people
truly
were like,
hope that. Yeah.
yeah. Like people were like, I have been in this meeting before. Dave, you directed this. Tell us what that was like, how that went, what compared to like where you came up with this idea and how it went.
I think I came up with this idea because I was I was in some Zoom meeting and I just thought, oh my God, this is a show. It's a show because you see when you're in these Zoom meetings and you see everybody kind of coming in a way as actors, and actors, this is like my 5th Zoom show. We tend to sort of equalize or make it like right now we're sort of equal as far as how much of the screen we take up.
Mm.
But when people are doing Zoom calls, the thing that I notice is like, you start to get people like that, and you get people over there, and you get people over here,
Or like this.
and like that, and it's like, then you start to see that there are these individual personalities and characters. And I thought, well, that's because that's the way people are, and they're not thinking so much from kind of equalizing things. So I just wanted to do a format that kind of captured that.
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah.
I saw somebody put into chat the whiteboard dream, which was delightful. The terrible dream about the whiteboard with the new markers, the new black markers, and then you go to write and there's no ink in them. Amazing. I also love one of my favorite moments, Tim, I think when you were was it Mike, when Mike was like, oh no, it was the French guy who we never saw come back, when he was like, yes, when people are scared, they want to be more scared, like that. Because I was like, this is a terrible idea. Like the whole premise, it's just a terrible idea. Yeah, so that was delightful, and I'm curious to hear what the cast, like some favorite moments for the cast.
I love Tim just kind of giving complete dead delivery to sonnets, and the fact that he read 2 different sonnets, but both of them somehow were sonnet number 8.
No, they were all sonnet number 8.
They were all sonnet number 8.
I Googled it, found it, and read parts of it in
You read
sequence.
different stanzas. Oh, okay.
There was a third of it left in case we needed it.
Ah.
Yeah. So you better brush up on your sonnets there, Mr. Ralph.
I know 1 through 7 like the back of my hand. So
Amazing.
I liked how Kimberly and Zoe's character's relationship developed to the end where she says that you're still in love with me. I thought that was great.
Mm-hmm.
We found out what the tension was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I appreciated the therapist. Like there was something about that was really surprising to me, and I didn't know where it was going to go. So I just enjoyed that moment of like, what's Dave going to make us do? I didn't know. I liked that. It was a nice surprise. Thank you.
I got to use multiple different glasses tonight. Yeah, I used 4. Although I lost track of who was wearing what. So
yeah,
I liked the 3, 1, 5, 2, 4 syllable game, and looking back on it, I think we might have gotten it if like that was a good word. If we
Someone in chat got it.
They
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. Melissa Howard, I want to say.
Yeah.
Melissa
Yeah.
Howard.
Melissa
Yeah.
Howard.
Nice.
That's cool.
Totally. I couldn't follow along. I was like,
I
I
had
don't
no idea.
Well,
no
yeah.
idea.
When Tim said write it down, I was literally writing it down. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember any of that. So
Yeah.
Melissa Howard. Oh, we wouldn't know, Melissa, if it was you or the boyfriend. We wouldn't know,
take
but that's
credit,
very
Good job, though.
Any questions from the audience? And you can chat them in. You can raise your virtual hands. I think that's a thing that you could do even in this webinar format.
But he said they want to know how to donate.
Yeah, there are, Hillary's been chatting in the link to donate. If you enjoyed the show, here's the French guy again, then we'd love it if you're in a position where you're able to donate. And we freely offer these shows. So if you cannot at this moment, we're happy to offer these.
Somebody said we nailed the tradition of not actually getting any work done.
Please donate if you can, because BATS still needs money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here are a couple
Okay, there's a question
questions.
here. Rebecca, I see, are you texting each other to know who comes in, etc.?
not in this show.
So the way the mechanics work, there's like 15 different slides of that sort of act as like a transition to sort of that any one of us or Craig could sort of pop up if we feel like we've reached the end of a scene. And that's sort of an indication for the people who are in that scene that they can start to wind up the scene. They don't have to immediately, leave the stage. And it also gives a frame for what the next scene could be about. Although, as in work, of course, it may never get to what it's supposed to be about.
What else do people say? People said love the moving. When Kimberly, when you walk down the hall to the bathroom, yes, delightful.
I had a moment in there where I was like, am I really going to flush this toilet? Yes, I am. Because I've had that happen on plenty of meetings with people, right? Like where you're going, oh boy, it's happening.
Yeah, and you have a built-in sound effect right in your house.
Amazing.
Yeah, cool.
Ellie says, remind people of new matching grant. Oh, if I haven't said this in a bit, Thomas Coates, who is our most generous, he's like our patron. It's really amazing. He's part of our community, and he's offered a $10,000 matching grant that we met last weekend. And then he came back and offered another $10,000 matching grant, which is just so generous and so awesome. We're struggling right now, like pretty much every arts organization and performing arts organization. So your dollar will go twice as far. I feel like I'm on a fundraising drive when I say something like that, but it's true. And okay, there were Elizabeth Wally says, tell about the different contexts you choose. Did you do that together? The different contexts. I don't know if that means like the cards of like the mandatory playtime or morning check-in, or yeah, if you want to talk about that maybe.
Someone just asked too about what's like working without an audience.
Also, there was, how do you stop from laughing?
And there was also,
fun question.
Are you going to do this show again? So people, I think, like this format.
So the cards were just, I came up with a lot of them, but also opened it up, and so the cast came up with some, and I try and keep them just sort of open, because I don't want it to be so much about like we actually have to get this work done, but just sort of an open framework. And yeah.
I wanted to answer, I just would like to hear people's answers. I don't know, but maybe there's a different question we want to answer. How do you keep from laughing?
Yeah.
I'd say one way is to have workouts, because people are funny. My fellow improvisers are really funny. And if I don't do the workouts with them before a show or something, if it's the first time in a while, I might laugh more. But also you can keep your mouth straight and laugh through your nose. That's a little trick. Go. And laugh through your nose. Anyone else have anything that they do to not laugh?
Breathe. I breathe.
Yeah.
How many workouts did you all have? That was a question in chat.
We believe it or not, we had 3 workouts, but they were only an hour long. I was experimenting because, availability, believe it or not, it can be a little dicey. And I thought over the course of this week, because we had the cast like a week ago, and we wanted to do workouts, and I thought, why not try doing 3 one-hour workouts so that we play a little bit, we kind of let it sink in, try other things.
Said, what's a workout, Dave? Someone wants to know what a workout means.
Oh, just getting together on Zoom and playing in this format. That's what it is.
In general, our workouts, there were a few folks I noticed that asked that in chat. So that workouts are what we call how we prepare for a show, which is we don't rehearse shows because there's nothing to rehearse. We don't know the characters or the story or the lines of dialogue until we're in it. But we sort of work out at like akin to if you're doing drills, if you're on a if you play basketball and you do certain drills to prepare for a game. So it's a similar thing. So that's why we call them workouts. It's kind of interchangeable with rehearsal, but rehearsal tends to connote like we're practicing our lines and doing the things that we'll then do in the show. And it's different. It's more like, okay, how do we play with the mechanics of this, and what are the things that we want to explore? We love it when you do laughs, said Paul. Yes. What else do people want to know? Yes, you're welcome, Rania. Thank you for asking. It's kind of like improv jargony. So for folks who are like newer to BATS or new to these shows, like please ask questions. What else?
Well, another way that you don't laugh is by just really doubling down on your character, right? So just like putting yourself in that person's shoes, I think prevents you from laughing.
Mm-hmm. More or less difficult than murder mysteries and noir. So some of the cast here were in the Zoom murder mysteries and noir, and some weren't. But for folks who were, if you can share.
Less challenging because the number of slides was far less in that way. The technical part,
Slides meaning like the backgrounds, the virtual backgrounds.
the backgrounds, we really had a lot in those formats. That part of it was easier in this format. I don't know, Dave or Ken, what you guys think?
I would agree. It was probably less technically challenging to do that, and those little the little cards that Dave came up with of appreciation, what mandatory playtime. I still like that one. Those kind of bought us a little time to come in as well for transitions. I think the improv challenge was it was, I don't know that it was more difficult or less difficult, but it was about the same because you don't really have a story to hang your hat on. You don't have a narrative, whereas a murder mystery and a noir, you very definitely know there's going to be a tale to be told.
Somebody else asked, and this is sort of similar or maybe connects with that statement, Ken. Somebody said, what was the biggest challenge about this format for the cast?
Oh my God. Am I frozen?
Nope.
No.
Now you are.
You're a little frozen.
The mushrooms just kicked in.
Yeah. What was the question again?
What was the biggest challenge about this format for the cast?
Well, it's different in the sense that we're doing more slice of life, and to do more slice of life and less narrative or less kind of central story arc, then you kind of have to fill out the details of the situation and of the characters and all that to make it satisfying for an audience. That's sort of what the focus needs to be on. I think there's validity to both of them, to both approaches. And I think it's actually really cool that as an improv company, we do both.
Totally. Anything else? Other thoughts about that from the cast?
About what was challenging?
Yeah, about this format. If you have any thoughts to share.
It's my first online show, so I have no comparison.
It was great to see you, Rafe.
Thank you, Rebecca. It was great to be up here.
Yeah. Sorry, Rafe, were you going to say something else?
I was just scared before we went on. I was like, what if I lose my internet? But I figured whatever happens, it would happen to the character.
Yeah. Somebody actually asked about, I'm paraphrasing because I have to scroll back and find it, but like, are you all nervous before a show? And I will add a kind of like follow-up to that, is like, nervous doing a show on Zoom, is that different than nerves in real life or parallel for the players?
And real quick, we want to say goodbye to people on YouTube and Facebook.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching Facebook.
Yay.
Bye.
I feel